Hey, thanks for clicking on State of the City. My name's Todd Prafke. Today is the 5th of November. We had election last night. I want to start out talking about that just a smidge. We want to thank everyone, whether they won the election or didn't win the election. It just takes a boatload of courage to put your name on the line and for the city pay your $5 to be on that ballot. So we really want to thank folks for being willing to serve in that capacity, and for all of you that voted. And a special thanks goes out to election judges who are kind of they're kind of the keepers of democracy and making sure. I mean, lots of people come to the polls and they vote and they think, oh, they sit there and there's not a whole lot. But there's a lot of training and a lot of expectations that go into this. And so we really want to thank those election judges for keeping all those things moving along and for doing such a great job. They are our friends and neighbors, the folks that we go to volleyball games with or to church with or we see at the grocery store. So again, thanks to those election judges, they do such a great job. A couple other things I want to mention is in the realm of accessibility. I want to mention two big things. The first of which is brand new. And Corey's going to put a slide up here probably as a part of this, and we have a new accessibility feature on our website called Audio Eye. And so it will allow people with disabilities to better utilize our website in things like they can hear, they can change the fonts, they can do all kinds of different things. So there'll be a link here, I think, and probably a little slide to demonstrate that. So we're hoping that continues to make what we do to help the community and accessibility for the community to see what's going on improve. In addition to that, I wanted to mention that we have a couple of our grant recipients that are hard at work moving forward with their ADA grant. As some of you may know, we have a program through the Economic Development Authority in the city where we set aside, it's around $50,000 a year, give or take a bit, depending on interest rates, money that can be applied for to improve handicap accessibility in businesses within St. Peter. And so that's not just downtown, but it's other businesses. A lot of the businesses have used the kind of electric door button things, and that's what they put in has been fantastic, but it could be for all kinds of things, a ramp, other things. That program will renew again probably in February, but if you see some construction with people doing that, that's really fantastic. Remember, at any given time, about 10% of our population is physically handicapped in a way that won't let them through a conventional doorway in some businesses. So we want to help everybody have access to your business. So watch for that coming up, and thanks for those who've applied and who've gotten some money and made that happen. In addition, I want to mention two other super cool things that are going on, all at the library. First of all, a collaborative, cooperative agreement where the library is kind of like a satellite for the St. Peter food shelf. And so they're taking donations and giving. So like my neighbor Mark says once in a while, it's a put and take. So you could do either or both, and sharing food. So it's kind of a satellite of the St. Peter food shelf. So we're excited to be a member and a partner with them. And so that's just inside the doorway as you come in the library. If you have questions about that, check out more on our website, but also you can ask anybody that's working at the library. And then, because as you can tell, it's starting to get winter, we're not only doing food, but we are also doing a winter clothing drive there. And so there's an opportunity to, again, put or take either way there. And so they're accepting mittens or hats or boots or coats or anything winter related. And so it's a great opportunity, and the library staff is fantastic, and it's lucky we can serve our community in that way and be a spot for people not only to get warm on their outside, but feel warm through giving on their inside. Kyle, I think I'm out of time. I better hustle. Thanks for clicking on State of the City. Great to see you. Hope to see you again next time.